Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see in the title, what today's video is going to be about, we're going to talk about how to build your confidence, also a little intake of how to be, confident in your own skin, ways of doing that, and to eventually be confident and comfortable in your skin with who you are as a person. There are so many people in this world, but there's nobody like you. So we're going to find that person that you have been searching for your whole life, or that you have lost and trying to find again. So I'm going to talk about a few things and ways that helps me build my confidence, and hopefully these things, you're able to take notes, and these things are able to help you in so many ways to help you build your confidence. And if you're new here, my name is Jordan T, and on my channel we build emotional connections with each other to get more in tune with our feelings and emotions, and to be authentic and not just unique. These are some of the things that you can take into initiative as far as in your day-to-day lives, your morning routine, your afternoon routine, or daily, just overall daily routines. Manifesting. So manifesting is one of the key goals to building life that you want for yourself, perfecting that life that you want for yourself. And by manifesting, praying more. That also takes initiative. Like manifesting and praying goes a helping hand with each other. So it's more so manifest the things as far as writing things down in your journal. Whatever is more comfortable for you, just write things down of how you want your life to be, how do you see your life. And you can also create a do's and don'ts list as far as your confidence level that you want to take away. Write the don'ts. And you start perfecting that and start telling yourself those things daily. We have to pray more, because praying is also a helping hand as well, because I pray to my God daily for things in my life to change. When I'm feeling discouraged and feeling down, feeling like I've lost, that's when it goes into manifestation. Say it out loud, but it's also a helping tool to have things written down, to embed that in your brain and say that daily, so that way you're feeding your mind those things daily, and you start to feel that and you start to believe that. And writing those things down just helps you be more confident as in who you are, and you start to believe in yourself more, because you actually took initiative to write down those things. And once you start manifesting that list of things that you wrote down, you start to feel it. And once you start to feel those emotions and those connections and unlocking those levels, there is no stopping you once you get to that point. Once you have that deep connection within yourself, we have to find that within ourselves. And this tool helps me in my day-to-day life, because I write down things and I have to feed myself this. Even when I get discouraged, I just go back to my notes, or I just go back to my thought process and just think like, what did I have wrote down? Why am I feeling this way? Tell yourself what you need to hear and not just what you want to hear, if that makes sense. Another helping tool as far as building your confidence is looking in the mirror and just making sure you make eye contact with yourself. I know it's going to be weird, but you look at yourself in the mirror anyway, so why not tell yourself these things? Tell yourself that you are smart, you are beautiful, you can conquer anything you put your mind to. And I want to go back to, I don't want to get too deep into that part, but tell yourself these things that you know that you are, that you don't tell yourself. When you start to tell yourself these things, you start to actually believe these things. I was watching TD Jakes, and it just brought back to my attention. Embed these in your brain as well. Write these down, because it goes back to the Bible. It goes back to a helping tool. You have to tell yourself these things. You are the head and not the tail. I am above and I'm not beneath. Those are very positive, but those two tools that I have just recently added to my list, because I heard it before as a child, but I just forgot. We stray away from so many things as a child, but I don't want to get too deep into that part because I can get off topic. But just add that to your list as well, because that is also a helping tool that you can tell yourself while you're saying these things to yourself in the mirror. And also another helping tool, as far as while you're in the mirror, you can take sticky notes and just write down positive affirmations and things of that nature, positive things that you want to start telling yourself, positive things that you want to start happening in your life, and just stick them all over your mirror, stick them wherever you know you're going to see them, so that way you won't forget. I know there could be so many distractions in the world because we have so much going on in the world as of now. Every day is something, seems like. But another positive action that I want to inform you of: stop worrying what other people think. I know that can play a big part, because it played a big part in my life. I was so worried about what others thought of me, it tore my confidence level down. That could be a key factor for you not being as confident as who you are, as comfortable in your skin. People will always have their opinions. It worked for me. As far as other people's opinions, I just look at it as, okay, that's their opinion, and sometimes it could be constructive criticism, something that I needed to work on, and I just didn't see it that way in that moment, but I thought about it and I took it as constructive criticism. Sometimes it can be just that. But don't worry so much about what others think. I want you to focus on yourself, finding who you are, building that emotional connection with yourself, because it plays a big factor as in a way of loving yourself. Finding your confidence and being comfortable in your skin, that's unlocking a level of love within yourself, because you're building a genuine connection within yourself, and you're loving yourself to the fullest extent, that giving yourself that 100%, pouring into yourself and listening to your thoughts and emotions. With that 100%, it works. Whatever you put into the atmosphere as far as speaking, words are powerful. Once you start speaking those things and affirmations and praying more and manifesting those things that you want to see within yourself and things that you want to see happen in your life, those things will start happening. Everything will start coming into fruition. You'll start being surrounded by those that you need to be surrounded by. You'll find yourself losing people out of your life, of course, because those people wasn't meant to be. Some people are here for a reason, and some people are here for a season. And I'm just saying that to say all of this because it all goes back to my last video, putting yourself first. You have to, because it's very important, and confidence plays a big factor in our day-to-day lives. If you're building your confidence, it's very important. You want to grow in life. You want to be the best that you can be. You have to start at home. So then your mind, your body, and your soul. And if you think about it, if you don't love yourself the way that you want to be loved, how can someone else love you? How can someone else show you that same love if you don't love yourself that same way? You can't ask for someone else to do something that you didn't do for yourself. That's a part of your confidence. That's a part of being comfortable in your skin. And once you do that, you'll see the change, you'll see the growth, you'll see your surroundings, just everything just bright. You'll just see the change and you'll start to feel better from within. I am comfortable with who I am cozy in my skin. That's another form of affirmation, of feeding your mind positive things and telling yourself that you are these things. You have to train your mind. I can't say it enough. You have to start with training your mind these things for you to start believing these things that you desire and you want out of your life. I'm getting ready to end this video, but I just want to tell you these last 3 things first before I end this video. You are the author of your book. No one else can write your story but you. So pick up that pen and don't let no one do your writing for you. Find yourself from within and you write your book. It's not going to be easy. I'm still learning myself. I'm still building my confidence and being comfortable in my skin. It's a work in progress. This takes time, but You have to be willing to put in that effort. And I also want to share with you, there's manifestation playlists out there in the music apps, and you can use that to help you as far as your affirmations. But recently I also downloaded this app called I Am. I can link it below. I have it set for 7 different times throughout the day to just tell me positive affirmations. And that's just confirmation of things that I should be telling myself. So once I read it, I make sure I say it out loud so that I feel like when I say it out loud, I'm actually talking to myself and not just reading it. I'm going to end this video, and I just want to say I love you guys, and I thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoy this video and more videos to come like this. Make sure you comment, and make sure you like, and make sure you subscribe, and don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend. I love you, babes, and I'll see you in the next video.